Hey guys, how's everything? Hopefully well. Now, I will talk about a topic that I consider interesting. I will explain the most relevant things about the orbicularis oculi muscle. What's that? You'll find out. The orbicularis oculi muscle, Musculus orbicularis oculi in Latin, or the orbicularis oculi muscle, is a muscle that forms an elliptical zone around the eyelid and spreads in a thin layer over the eyelids. It's traditionally divided into three parts: palpebral, orbital, and lacrimal. Anatomy. There are at least three clearly defined sections of the orbicularis oculi muscle. However, it's not clear if the lacrimal portion is a separate portion, or if it is just an extension of the preceptal orbicularis and the pretarsal sections of the orbicularis. The palpebral portion, acting voluntarily, thin and pale. This part stretches between the medial palpebral ligament and the lateral palpebral ligament, dividing the upper part that passes through the upper eyelid, the lower part into the lower eyelid. The orbital portion, thicker than the anterior part and bright red. Its circular fibers surround the orbits that is inserted in the front process of the maxilla. The tear portion. This part stretches between the medial palpebral ligament and the posterior lacrimal crest. Origin of the orbicular muscle of the eyes. The eye socket originates from the front of the orbital membrane, which is the edge of the eye socket. From the orbital membrane, the muscle extends inward. Insertion. The orbicularis oculi muscle is inserted into the lateral palpebral raphe, which is a ligament that is located in the outside of the eye socket. Innervation. The orbicularis oculi muscle is innervated by the facial nerve 7. Action. The orbicularis oculi muscle is responsible for closing the eye, and it's the only muscle capable of doing it. The palpebral portion is recessed during blinks and winks. It's divided into two parts, preceptal and pretarsal. The orbicular portion of the orbicularis oculi, located on the circumference of the eyelid portion, is driven during forced closure of the eye. It works in conjunction with the other part of the orbicular, as well as with the eyebrow and the proximal muscles. Hey, I hope you like this as much as I did. It's a very curious subject about our body, isn't it? Thanks for your attention.